You ready to transform your pool into a stunning oasis? At Mainland Pool Service, they're a family-owned business committed to keeping your pool looking pristine all year round. They believe that pool care should be proactive, not reactive, which is why their skilled team handles everything from routine cleaning to complex issues with precision. They prioritize clear communication and personalized solutions to exceed your expectations. Join the Mainland Pool Service family today and experience the difference their expertise and dedication can bring to your relaxation retreat. Contact them now at mainlandpoolservice.com.
Are you an entertainer who loves to dance and hype up the crowd? If so, the Hustle Hype Crew is a perfect opportunity for you to gain professional performance and entertainment experience. The Hustle Hype Crew is a hip-hop-centric performance team that brings the energy to all the Memphis Hustle games. Come audition for the best entertainment team in the G League on Sunday, September 13th at Landers Center. For more information, visit memphis.gleague.nba.com/hype crew.
Your 27th season. How many years are you chasing to do?
What's retirement age? But no.
No such thing
you got look, man. When you guys start to get a certain age, you start thinking of different things. You gotta find that out. So I've got young kids, so I'm gonna have probably 85.
Okay, perfect.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GBWR.
Each challenge is unique, so each game plan is customized to identify opportunity and the path to victory. It's true in basketball, it's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle with personalized planning and advice. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by May 30th, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
The heaviest metal credit card of all time. Rumored to be one of only 18 in existence. Plated with the very same tungsten that forged the International Space Station. And wielded at business dinners like a samurai sword. It's a classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having end-to-end visibility on your most critical shipments. FedEx, the new power move.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. One exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you. Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Obviously, you got a new coach. You've got roughly 70 new players. Do you have a sense for what to expect?
I expect that we're going to play hard. I expect that we're going to play discipline, and I expect consistency because that's what Huff has done wherever he's been. I also expect that Huff's not going to take a back seat to anybody.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The Grizzlies are on their way to a new era, and now's the perfect time to buy in and secure your seat to witness history. With the 2026-27 half-season tickets, you can see the future take shape in real time. With a talented draft class joining our young core and starting this season, half-season ticket holders can own the moments with all new MVP benefits, including inside access to exclusive events, perks that match your passion, and rewards that take your fan experience to the next level. More information, visit grizzlies.com/tickets or just call 901-888-HOOP or grizzlies.com/tickets.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It's a Tuesday, August 25th, 2026 edition of the show. Today on the show, the return of the Grindfather. Tony Allen will be back in studio with us today for a Tuesdays with Tony. We got a bunch to catch up with him about. Devin Walker is over watching Charles Huff do his press conference in preparation for Memphis versus UNLV coming up this weekend. He'll hopefully be back in time to tell us what all took place over there and if Huff said who his quarterback's going to be. Dan Mullen, the coach of UNLV, is scheduled to join us tomorrow on the show. We'll get to all the news and notes today. It is a Tuesday. It's hot outside, but smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Yeah. I hope everybody's having a good day. All right, we got a ton of stuff to get to, not the least of which is Tony Allen has returned to Memphis and is in studio with us. Before I get to anything, I'll welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senor Sack, Johnny Backpole, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Neckcarp, John Lance. He's Dr. Thunder. He's John Sweeney. He's John the Polluter. He's Johnny Groom. Hello, John.
What up?
Devin Walker over at the University of Memphis for their weekly press conference, getting ready for the upcoming week. Tony Allen, the Grindfather himself, is here. It is brought to you by Mainland Pool Service, and he has been baking in the sun of Los Angeles, but he has made it back to town. You guys were out there recording as well, and you were telling me before we started the show today, Pat Bev episode coming up, which would be unbelievable. Who else did you guys wrangle?
Soon, Trevor Reezer.
What's he doing now?
I thought that was a good one. You know, he got a son in high school that's pretty talented.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he being a dad, man.
He's been here for the EYBL stuff, I think. Ariza.
He had a long career, Trevor Ariza.
Yeah, I didn't know he played 18 years.
Jeez.
I didn't know
when
that.
I said long career, I didn't mean 18 years.
Damn.
18 years?
Yeah, one of the greatest defenders that really don't get talked about. You know?
Yeah.
A lot of
great role player.
Great role player. And then talking about one of the guys who I thought in the draft probably should have went higher.
Oh, yeah. Went in the second round of the draft and then made a career for himself. And I remember there was this article many years ago. I don't know why I always think about this when I think about him. Him and Luke Richard Mbamute, and there was like a group of them. And one of the article was basically asking why there had been this early success rate for UCLA players, right? That these UCLA players, they were like, there was many of them that were like chronically underdrafted, whether it was Drew Holiday or it was Mbamute or it was Ariza. Like there were these guys. Yeah, there was these guys that were showing up and really making careers for themselves. And this article, I believe this is when Sports Illustrated was still a thing. I think that's where it was. It might have been ESPN, but nevertheless, it was like a magazine article I remember reading. And this has always stuck out to me. But one of the things they were saying was, we have played for Ben Howland at UCLA, and you cannot play. You do not get to play unless you are defense first. Like, defense is what matters, and we have gone to school to learn how to play defense, and that it is required. We're not playing there unless. Yeah. And so then we go to the NBA, and we're already ahead of the curve because we care about defense, and because this is how I can get on the court. And so the whole, it was very fascinating. The whole idea, and you could speak to this, Tony, is young players have a very difficult time. At that point, it's changed now because of the salary structure and everything else. But there was a time where rookies just didn't play. And second-year guys had a tough time getting on the court. And it was just littered with veterans. And, like, the rookies just weren't, unless you were, like, top of the top or you were on some terrible team. But these guys were all contributing and, like, getting to play early. And they say, the best thing for your development in the NBA is to get on-court experience and be on the court. Coaches will not trust you if you make defensive mistakes and defensive errors. They will put up with your offensive mistakes or maybe screwing up an offensive set. But the one thing you can't do is screw up defense. And so if you want to get on the court early, and if you want to stay on the court and be able to, and then that, it's almost like a chicken or the egg, right? I get on the court because I'm not going to screw up defensive assignments. Therefore, I develop in a way that many of my peers do not, because they're not even getting on the court. They can't get on the court early, and so then it might be 2-3 years. And there were some of these coaches that still conduct themselves even in the exact same way, right? Like those, it's almost a bygone era, the Tibbses and the Van Gundys, and even most recently, Michael Malone at when he was at Denver. Like Peyton Watson just got $88 million. Nobody even knew who he was the first couple of years of his career.
Playing defense.
He didn't even, I know, but I'm saying he didn't get on the court really all that much. And it was hard for and the only way he did get on the court was playing defense early in his career. Obviously would have gotten 0 minutes like many of his peers in Denver. And so anyways, the Ariza thing, it's so fascinating, right? Like that's a guy that could have easily washed out of the league. He's a second-round pick at a time where second-round picks weren't particularly valued. And because he cared so much about defense early, I mean, you look up and like you were just saying, he had an 18-year career. 18 years of playing NBA basketball. And you think about all those like UCLA guys, it was all the same way. Look at Drew Holiday's going to play for 20 years before it's all said and done, right?
Yeah,
and he shot 30% in college.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah. And became an all-star.
And a champion.
And a two-time champion.
Oh, before we get into the subject of the day, because I've got something I really want to talk to you about because it has happened since you have been out of town. But before I get to that, Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter have a podcast.
Yeah, the cousins, man.
And there is a clip that is going around everywhere. You know, Gilbert Arenas became very famous for doing the I'd rather have $100 million than rings and blah, 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 right? Like, you know, and then there became this ongoing debate between both current and former players about would you rather have the money or would you rather have the legacy, the titles, and whatever else, and that became a thing. Now, McGrady and Carter have switched the conversation because they made the case that it is better to have an MVP than a title.
Yeah, I heard that, and I just think that come from, it's just the obvious. Them guys ain't never been a part of no. I think the team camaraderie, where the mindset is championship or bust.
Well, they also didn't win MVPs.
Wait, they did?
No.
Tell me. Now, what scares me?
He said they didn't?
No, listen. I for sure thought T-Mac won the MVP.
No.
Vince didn't win.
He led the league in scoring, but he did not win the MVP.
Bro, what's crazy about this is he said something about, do you remember the 12th man on the Chicago Bulls? Yes, I do. Bill Winnington.
I know.
Yes, I do. Scott Pollard, Scalabrini, whoever that is. But what it says about them is that they know how to do other things besides score. They know how to help their team in other ways. You put them guys in the 12th-man role, I don't think they survive. Simply because they don't understand the mindset of what it takes into becoming a championship team.
You're legendary forever if you're on a title team.
Like I believe that. I just think they missing that. Because they've been so prone to scoring and killing and getting buckets. But when you look up, you ain't finna hear Kobe and them talking like what the MVP mean.
Okay, all right. So look, the fair is fair, and I expressed my discontent a couple of weeks ago about your clips being pulled and then everybody reacting to the clips on the show. This is how you got in a world of crap with LeBron fans
them the homies.
and whatever else.
Them
No.
VC, my man.
No.
That's my man, 100 grand.
No. We love those.
All right,
I just want to play it so that this is not taken out of context, so we're not just speaking out of school. Here's what they had to say.
KD was on the Fred VanVleet podcast, and he was talking about regular season MVP holds more weight than winning a championship. What are your thoughts on that? Regular season MVP holds more weight than an NBA championship. And the reason I'm asking you that,
regular season MVP holds more weight
than winning a championship.
Hell yeah.
So
why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it?
Explain that, though. Because everybody, at the end of the day, you think about this. When we talk about the totality of a player's career, and even when you talk about Hall of Fame, and when you talk about the best players, the first thing they say, but he didn't get a ring, or he got a ring.
Name the 10th or the 11th player on the Chicago Bulls or the Los Angeles
Bill
Lakers,
Winnington, brother.
or the Detroit Pistons, or the Boston
forever
Celtics.
a champion.
Who are they? Name any of those teams. Name me the 11th or the 12th guy.
Randy Brown.
Okay, all right, hey, no.
He wild with that, bro. That's a wild.
By the way, Vince Carter, the best he ever finished in MVP voting was 10th. T-Mac finished 4th twice.
Okay, let me ask you this. This is what I'm just going to ask you. So, to their point, okay, about MVPs and championships and which you would rather have.
Right.
Who is the last MVP to not win a title?
The last MVP
Harden?
to not win a title.
Harden, Westbrook.
And what do you say when you talk about James Harden?
Stinks in the playoffs.
I mean, it like overwhelms. No, maybe history will look at it differently. You know, that's what always happens, right? But I mean, you go through and then the one before him was Russell Westbrook. And then it's Curry, it's Durant, it's LeBron. And then you go back all the way to Derrick Rose, which people talk about it, his career being ripped away from him.
Yeah, injuries
right.
with him.
Injury, only from injury. I think he would have got a ring had he stayed the same.
There's not that many that haven't won.
Had.
Honestly, there's not that many league MVPs that have won. So it's not really a choice between the two.
Well, it was,
you know what I'm saying?
remember,
the ones that haven't are Harden, Westbrook, Derrick won.
Well, so
Nash didn't win a title.
Nash didn't win, and it does get held over him,
Iverson
too.
did not win a title.
One.
Karl Malone.
So Dirk was one where it absolutely was held over him. They lost that finals to Miami.
Yep.
And then his MVP season, they got bounced in the first round by the We Believe Warriors. And then when the one he won was, it's one of the greatest runs ever.
Unassailable.
Yeah, the playoff run was insane.
But so it is kind of an odd argument to have because generally MVPs have titles.
Yeah.
I just named you That's over the last, 20, 30 years.
That's 5 in the last 30 years that haven't. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Barkley before, if you go to the 90s, it's probably, 5 since 1990. 5 over the last 36 years that haven't.
Yeah, because, you can even go back to after Barkley, it was Hakeem, he does.
Yeah.
Robinson, he does. Jordan, he does. Karl Malone is the other one.
Yeah, Barkley and Malone are the only two in the 90s.
I just don't like that shot. Who do you remember on the 12th man of the... You don't have to, man, because what builds up in the championship team, man, all I could think about was because hell, I was probably the 10th, 12th man. Y'all remember me? You remember Tony Allen? But it blows me because people don't know what it takes to win a championship from day one. The camaraderie, them grueling practices, going over and over and over, team scouting report and shoot-arounds and paying attention to detail, being the guy that come in specifically to get this stop on this possession, and you got to come through and be MVP in that role. You see what I'm saying? Everything is tied together. I think winning one with the Celtics, I thought it was a whole build-up, and if you don't understand it, you won't see it.
Of course. Let me just to your point though, this whole you are forgotten is so bogus. Jacoby a couple of weeks ago, the biggest movie of the summer is The Odyssey. No question. He went to the premiere because his wife has been friends with Anne Hathaway. They were college roommates. So they get invited to this premiere.
So awesome.
And they go to the premiere, and everybody in the free world is there at the premiere because it's in New York City, right? So, you've got Tom Holland and Zendaya, and you've got, everybody, Matt Damon, everybody. Everybody in the free world is there. So then there's a huge after party afterwards. And they go to the after party, and they're there, and, it's a who's who of A-listers everywhere. And Jacoby gets excited one time, the entire time while he is at this after party. And it is because he looks up, and he looks over at the bar, and who is standing there but Tyler Kolek. He's like, oh, my God, Tyler Kolek's here. And he's like, I got to go talk to him. This is my point. Tyler Kolek was invited to the Odyssey premiere with every A-list star in the world. Right. The Knicks just won that. I promise you, Tyler Kolek will never pay for anything the rest of his life in New York City and is going to A-list movie premieres. Don't tell me that the guys on the bench don't matter when that happens. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. And that is those kind of guys, the Alvarados and the Koleks and Huck Porty, everybody that was a part of that is a legend forever. Now I know that theirs is a very special, theirs is a very special title, more special than many other titles simply because of the amount of time that was between it and the market that it is. Still, the point remains, he's at the friggin' Odyssey premiere.
Yeah.
No.
It doesn't even just have to be if you're just gonna say New York, like Scott Brocious probably eats wherever he wants to eat in New York City because he's on those Yankees teams.
All right, so this is what I wanted to get to today. I wanted to be able to reminisce today because it was a couple of weeks ago, but Tony's been out of town, and this happened since we last spoke, and you have been with us. Russell Westbrook hung it up.
Yeah.
And when I think about the grit and grind Grizzlies, when I think about you and I think about competition, they are right. They are a number one. I think of them and that group and those games and those battles more so than I do the Clippers, who would probably be number 2. And I would say the Spurs 3. If I think about the teams, even though the Spurs were the victim of the thing that put the Grizzlies on the map and winning that 8-1 series, we got waxed by them the next it was we got to do that once, and then the rest of the time Popovich is like, no, Zebo's getting doubled and tripled until the end of humanity,
and we're gonna make Quincy Pondexter have to score 40 to beat us.
So I don't have as good of memories, but these Grizzlies Thunder games were absolute wars. So I have been saving this back. I was able to go back, and we first of all, I want to get these clips off of, this is you, not even here, on other outlets talking about Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook used to say, yeah, mother, come over here and stick me. I used to be like, what? And he used to get mad having to pass the ball to KD while I'm playing the passing lane. I'm denying. I'm talking, I ain't letting shit shake. He'd be mad. He turned over. He'd come back, yeah, mother, stick me.
Sometimes I would switch off to, KD to Westbrook. And it was like, I used to always be in tour with Westbrook. Like, KD wouldn't say too much to me, but Westbrook would be that little motherfucker to be like, yeah, mother, I'm coming. Yeah, you don't got to worry about me. Ooh, straight up. Stick him. Don't stick me. Bring your ass over here. Like, he had that type of attitude. Sure. And it was like, I want to play him. Like, it was a clear favor for it to be Kevin Durant team simply because he scored a little easier, but Russell Westbrook is a heart and soul of that motherfucking team, and you couldn't deny that.
So that was you talking about Westbrook.
I didn't even know I gave him that much praise, man. But he the ultimate competitor. I used to, just by me listening to myself say that, I used to think like, damn, what's in his mindset? Is he Kobe driven? Like who? What? Like
he did grow up on that.
Like he don't fear nothing, and it's like he meet force with force at all times, and I like to compete with him at the highest level as much as I could, because it was exciting, man. And knowing that, like I say, the heart and soul, when he moved, they moved. KD was the talent, I give him that. But when he turned on his light, everybody gonna be on.
And there's not, well, you could probably count on your hands the number of guys that MF'd you.
No, he come from a different cloth, yo. If you hit him once, he coming back swinging on you 5, 6, 7 times. He got that type of mindset. He want to end it right
so
then and there.
So you respected it.
Man, I respected it.
There's not many guys that are screaming MF at Tony Allen. I agree.
I'm like, yo, and every time he seen Mike, he just felt like he had a mismatch. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, y'all got Mike on me? Especially when Mike signed that $150 million deal. When we played the next time, as soon as Mike signed, and then we played the Westbrook, man, Westbrook thought he saw blood. Man, listen, I'm telling you, 100 strong rights, 100 strong lefts, man, he was going at Mike. And I was simply looking at him like, damn, he is gifted, man. He offensive rebound, he played to win. And a lot of people get his game misconstrued. I want my star player playing 110%. You know what I mean? You got a lot of stars in the league. They play one end. You know what I mean? They get fouled. They screaming for, no.
It's the recklessness that
I love it. I love it.
Right. No, I mean, you had a lot of this too. Which is, you do. It's what you put up with. You know what I'm saying? You might do some goofy stuff. You might throw the ball into the stands. You might dribble it off your foot. You might smoke a layup. You might...
throw a T-shirt on the court at Derek Fisher.
And then the question is, does the good outweigh the bad? And the answer is yes. Yeah. Right? The answer is yes. And like that guy, like every night. The other thing that we will forever give him credit for, he never does any interviews. Like nothing.
Yeah.
You never see his ass on a podcast. You never see him talking to the media. You never... Never.
I know.
He just doesn't do it. The only interview I know, the only person I ever know that got an interview with Russell Westbrook, the contingency was that it was 100% about fashion and his fashion book.
Yeah.
Other than that, he was not talking. And, bro, he sat down for Tony's documentary.
Shout out
He's
Russ.
a clip in there.
Yeah. Shout out Russ. That's my man.
I mean, shout out to Mike Blevins, too, for... Yeah. I still can't believe he said, yeah, like, he did it.
Yeah.
You never see him do anything. So he obviously respected you too. You know what I mean? For him to sit down and do it and to give the quotes that he did in there, because you don't ever see him talking about anybody.
No.
Ever.
I got a chance to hang out with him after the Denver game too.
You did?
Yeah. Got a chance to hang out with him, man. Just told him, man, I love to compete with him. I loved all the battles, man. I wish he could have been more of my matchup and my assignment.
Well, I still found when it was. Here, we've got...
Don't tell me you got that 40-point game.
No.
Offense, say, woo!
No. These are good.
Y'all slow down back there.
These are good. These are Tony Allen and Russell Westbrook. This is when I said that there are battles.
Come here, Russ.
See if the audio can be turned on this. Can you
look, he did that air tab. You saw Mike.
Allen pokes it away. Man, that's why you always want to make people guard. Don't let them play one into the floor.
What's that?
Oladipo. Now Tony Allen on Westbrook.
He would up.
There you are.
Fuck you, man. Go ahead, good D.
Parsons
Ain't none of that, Brody. You posting up the
Hey,
wrong
good
man.
DTA,
You posting up the wrong man.
Hey, good
I'm
DTA.
telling you. I wasn't going. Look, he trying to post me up. Y'all throw that shit somewhere else. Man, listen here. Okay, cool. You got to make that.
Jumper.
You got to make that. Good DTA.
That's pretty cool to know that he recognized
Yeah,
me.
we go. I'm sticking. Yep, I
Good
thought I was
D.
going to foul.
You did good not going in there for the foul. That's what he wanted.
Yeah, another contest.
Westbrook misses the three.
They go another one, too.
Just Steven Adams grabbing off
Yo,
his
this is two Rottweilers going at it.
And with Westbrook
And this is,
capable of dominating.
boy, he was trying to little boy you.
That was Enid.
He said,
That was deflected and stone. That's his 10th, so he's got his.
Hold on, okay.
18th
Fight over the
triple-double.
screen. I ain't helping.
Oladipo
Oh, and get
steps
another.
back.
Oh, it ain't even my man late.
Gasol rebound. Is that his triple-double?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I used to really lock your hand up. Hand up. You got to finish that.
Laverne, three-pointer.
Rebound. Okay, come on. Oh, these all stops. Wait, hold on. Tell me about these all stops. Come on, Mike, pass that.
Was that Troy Daniels out there?
You told him to pass it.
See, look at Zebo with the help. Get back, Zebo.
Hey, speaking of Vince Carter, he's out there.
Stop it. Vince Carter. Hey, around that time, too, Vince Carter wanted to play all the minutes, too.
They had to retrain him how to run.
Shoot through the gap. I ain't going. Stay with him. Stay connected. Reach for the ball. Great outlet pass. Mike. Come on, Mike. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. Man, you probably could see a lot of footage of me doing that with all the stars.
How about a block against the backboard against Westbrook?
Oh, yeah, get that little shit out of here. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, he had 40 that game, though. Is this the playoff game? I think if this is the playoff game, yeah, he had 40 this game. No, that's a little like a regular season game, but.
Turn the audio up on this.
Get that. He thought he was finna get that little shit out of here with the left hand, too.
Man, this is some standard definition. Look at that crisp haircut.
Look at that haircut.
I ain't gonna lie, my boy Marcus was killing me. I'm telling you what I'm telling you.
Hey, also, it's not all defense, Tony. I've got you breaking Russell Westbrook's ankles.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Look.
Ooh. With the assist? Oh, my.
Hey! The playoffs, Tony! Hey, look. Hey, where are you going?
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Yo, I ain't even know I had that in my bag.
Hey, and it happened again. I've got another one.
Oh, that's the game.
I've got another one.
Oh, Big Perk. Did you get Big Perk work, too?
Hey, I ain't never seen that one.
Hey, this is the playoffs.
I ain't never seen that one. Oh, my. That was a little Shat-Town there. I ain't gonna lie. That was a little Shat-Town there.
That's a playoff.
I ain't gonna lie. That's my pro-am. Oh, that's my pro-am.
Is that Perk or a Baca?
Listen, bro. And I always said, had I not told my ACL, I wouldn't say I've been 1A.
Oh, my God.
But I'd have definitely been 2B.
Stop. Hey,
Straight up, bro.
Oh, okay, all right.
You got to feel it himself. You got to feel it himself.
I'm like,
you show nothing but highlight. He
all
feel
right,
it himself.
hey, Jalen, let's bring it back down to earth.
Hey, do not bring up my worst play.
Let's bring. Oh no! Not what?
Hold on, y'all set me up.
Not what? No. Oh, Tony. That's Russ got it.
Hey, TA, you're still in the lead though.
Man, we winning.
Team's winning the game. You're winning. You're winning.
I'm trying not to get my
Reds too.
I'm
in
not
the
trying
red
to get
jerseys. Oh no.
Is this a playoff game?
No. That's not a playoff game.
Hey, but you ain't. Hey, you see what I'm saying? You limited on the highlights on that one side.
Well, we do have a Russ dagger over you.
Do we?
Yeah, this is tough.
No, this the one he had 44 points, bro. This a playoff game? Is this a playoff game?
No. This is MVP season. No.
Ooh, he pulled that mother.
Damn. TA, you got to tip your cap on that one.
Hey, was our first team all defense this year? Hold on, was our first team all defense?
We need one stop, Tony.
What year is this?
Tony, we need one stop. 2015. We needed one stop, bro.
No, Westbrook was 2016-17 MVP.
Oh.
Yeah, I was second team.
Hey, we needed one stop. Enes Kanter, he's a woman now.
He capping. He just trying to make a message. I know. I'm through with him too, though.
He's a woman.
Enes, you bogus, bro.
He's a woman.
I'm riding with what Kenyon Martin said on that one, bro. Pipe down.
I think we should go cut off his wing.
Straight up, pipe down. That come from OG Kenyon.
I would talk about of guys not to trifle with.
No, I'm just saying.
He's very high on the list.
You made your point.
No. Kenyon Martin's very high on the list.
And he dead serious.
Enes Kanter's an idiot.
Yes.
Come on, everybody knows that.
But Enes don't know. He'll running the Kenyon.
He knows he's an idiot.
All right, look. He'd
run from Kenyon.
Hey, you know what else I found?
What up? Well, don't tell me that the more damn Russell Westbrook had I saluted the man.
No. I found your post-game interview talking about Russell Westbrook after that.
All right, come on, let me see.
This is
being one of the best defenders. How did you go into actually guarding Russ tonight? He was on a lot.
I knew it was going to be a million pick and rolls, and he came off a lot of them. And he was running and gunning. I thought I did a good job for the most part until he got cooking. He hit a long, went deep, clutch, and I don't know. He's pretty good.
Yeah. Is that after the game?
Yeah, it was after the game, the dagger.
I take accountability. That's one thing about TA.
Man.
If it's on me, it's on me.
You also said, I knew it was going to be a million pick and rolls.
Million pick and roll. And you know, he wasn't no one-on-one action.
Well, he got you on the last one.
He rejected the pick and roll.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
Come on, man.
Hey, where's that watch?
What I watch? I think I gave it to my cousin. And my cousin got that watch. Yeah, Audemars. That was an Audemars. That was a long time ago, bro. I don't even wear diamonds on my watch no more.
That watch.
Well, cheap
put
ass
that.
watch.
What?
It lost value. Soon you put the diamonds on.
Put that back up.
I'll take it if you don't want it anymore.
Hey, no.
That's why I got rid of it, because they said it lost value.
This watch is iced.
I had bought a stainless.
Look at that thing.
So look, you know what I did? I bought a stainless steel Audemars from the jeweler. And when I bought the stainless steel Audemars from the jeweler, I think the watch was like 12 grand. And then he charged me another like 16 grand to put the diamonds on them around and personally place them. I took the watch to one of my other jewelers to get it clean. He was like, man, who placed these diamonds? He was like, this watch is worth like $12,000. I'm like, I paid $12,000 for the startup on that. He said, yeah, the diamonds is placed horrible. He's like,
you took a $12,000 watch, made it a $2,000 watch.
I say, cuz.
He said the diamonds are
I said, cuz, you can have that one.
Wait.
The watch leans. It's off weight.
Yeah.
Who was the first jeweler?
He a real big jeweler now, though. He a real big jeweler now. He real big.
He's gotten better at setting diamonds.
He got way better. What's his name? Nick. I think his name Nick. Yeah, he owed me some money too. Let's speak about that. Right. He owed me some money back too. But he cool though. Yeah, man. Take that picture down, man. That cheap ass watch.
What do you do? No, it's not cheap.
No, I mean today's world.
Nice...
In today's world, I'm just saying. It's a bullshit.
It was a lot at the time.
Yeah, I thought I was on at the time.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Boy, bullshit.
No. You don't. It looks good. Mm-hmm. At least in the picture. I don't know. I think the guy did a better job than you're giving him credit for, honestly.
Yeah, no, man. Westbrook being gone. What I want to know is, do they immediately? I'm talking about 2028. I'm assuming Russell Westbrook jersey retirement.
Oh, it'll be soon.
Yeah, it'll be
soon. I'm talking about real soon.
OKC will be soon.
Yeah,
like he'll be. And he'll. You know what? It's gonna be interesting. I've wondered what will happen with him post career. You know, all these guys are podcasting now, or they're broadcasting now, or they're, that's why I always ask you when it's like, when somebody like Trevor Ariza, I'm like, what is he doing now, right? Because like it's kind of, there's very few that are like out of sight, out of mind, especially like superstars. Mm-hmm. They're just like, we know where virtually everybody is.
Man, I know where he's going to be
doing.
At, man.
You see Iverson around.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Name a guy.
Shaq's on television. Vince T-Mac are on TV.
Is there anybody that's like obscure.
Steve Nash does a podcast. Dirk's on TV. Dwayne Wade's on TV. Like,
Kobe would not have just fallen away. You know what I mean?
Kobe was back.
I guess Duncan's the only one. That's probably right.
Kobe was coaching girls basketball.
Yeah, Kobe was back. Kobe came back.
We would still know what he's doing. Where,
Yeah,
I mean, he'd
for
still be
sure.
mega
For sure.
famous.
In the spotlight.
And Westbrook, it's interesting because I don't think anybody has most of these guys, and we expect Chris Paul will either coach or broadcast.
Yeah.
That's what will happen with him. But we are kind of running out of guys where I've got to, it's going to be sad the day when we're just talking in total past tense because you come in here and, we can do the Westbrook thing. But then I did think, when we were talking earlier this week, over the weekend, both DeRozan and Klay Thompson both signed deals. DeRozan's going to be in Denver, and Klay Thompson is going to be in Miami. And so we still got a little while. There's still a group of guys that, that you played against. Right, that are still
just trying to see what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
the signing this late, I just saw Nick Young is funny.
Nick Young,
he's so funny. But what he was really saying was when guys sign this late, as you get older in your career, you know what I mean. You ain't the guy the piece that's coming to push us over the edge. You're now, getting the fruits of your labor.
Klay Thompson could still hit open threes. And when you're playing on a team with Giannis, it's just stand out there, space the floor, and get kickouts, right?
And that's how you know the league is changing.
Yes.
Because those guys were first options on their team.
Oh,
and
yeah.
to see them now into the latter years of their career.
But it is going to be kind of wild when they're out there and it's going to be Giannis barreling towards the basket, and on one side it'll be Klay Thompson, on the other side it'll be Tim Hardaway Jr., who both are going to be able to knock down open threes until they're 50 years old. They are.
Yeah.
It's the one thing they can do. They can do that.
I agree.
I actually think the Heat are going to be better than people think they're going to be. Their supporting cast is not crap.
Well, there's also, when you have Giannis and Bam defensively,
and Davion Mitchell.
Right. Defensively.
But I'm saying, defensively, I see him, and I see him, making plays and things. But down the stretch, who was the go-to guy?
Giannis.
Yes.
Just put his head down and go?
That's what he does.
It's worked.
So he had 50 in the finals.
He's just got to stay healthy. He's had that calf thing the last, 2 or 3
and that's what scares me.
But you're right.
What year is this?
But in fairness, you're right. Who is the Chris Middleton?
That's
the release valve.
A couple.
You do have to have that.
Yeah.
There's a release valve on all of these teams where it's who's the other guy that could get me 30?
Right. Bam can get you 83.
Man.
I'm just saying, over the years of we seeing guys win championships, you always saw that type of guy. Guy catch it in mid-post, jab you, Jay. Guy can come get a pick and roll, come out the pick, stop, pull back, trade.
They've got the ball in their hands.
They got the ball in their hands. Or you could just throw it to them and they clear out. After a while, driving to the rim, being strong, and at this age, what he had, a calf muscle tear or something?
Well, it's also, it's hard to be, and this is one of the things that we talked about even with the guy we drafted. It's not that the league can't change. It used to be you couldn't be a small guard. Well, Jalen Brunson just won a title. And we have been through, right? We have been through where it's Giannis is really the only 4 that's done it more recently. It is hard for your best player to be a 4. To your point, the ball's usually in the guy's hands. When we think about the guy who gets it done, and Jokic is an extenuating circumstance because he plays like a guard. He runs everything.
His passing.
He runs, but they still have Murray, by the way, and they need Murray to be awesome.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I don't know. It's about that time for Giannis to get back on that in that big stage.
Who is the best perimeter guy with him? Is a fair point.
That's all I want to know, bro. That's all I want to know. Because we just steady pounding it into Giannis, and he got to be playing bully ball all day, and it ain't no continuity and no swinging.
Yeah,
and then they get to the guy.
You're right. When they won at the highest, when he won at the highest level, he had Holiday and Middleton.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. And they had Coach Bud had them moving like a well-oiled machine. I remember that year. That's the year KD put his foot on the 3-point line, right, and almost sent them packing.
Maybe.
Also, Phoenix almost sent them packing. Wasn't Phoenix up 3-1?
That ain't the 3-1
2-0?
2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They were up 2-0.
Well, maybe this stuff would have to happen, but like Portland has 1 million guards, 1 million point guards. Like, would it shock you, like, if Holiday comes on the market at some point? I don't know what Miami has to trade.
No, they're going to have to move something because they just lost Shaedon Sharp for 6 months.
They did.
6 months.
That's pretty. That's the so
he tore ACL.
Knee,
that's
MCL.
Pretty much the entire year.
Did you do MCL?
MCL.
Did you do MCL?
Oh, I had meniscus.
So you had ACL and meniscus?
No, I thought that's what Sharps was.
I thought he was MCL.
Meniscus 6 months.
Oh, it is meniscus.
They're doing the repair thing. They've got to be doing the repair thing that they did with Jaren for it to be 6 months.
He tore it all the way out.
So you can either replace or repair, right? The replace takes forever.
So he had
the repair.
Repair.
That one takes forever. That's what Jaren did. Because you sit there and you go, no, I want this to be good long term.
Yeah.
But a lot of guys in your era just got it taken out. And then
I did.
You did? And then it's bone on bone, right?
Right, bone on bone.
Yeah.
And that's not his case, right?
They're going to repair it, too. They're going to repair it. That's why it's going to be 6 months. Yeah. Otherwise, they just take it out, and he's back.
So I'm pretty sure what they're going to do, they probably going to go to a deceased person, probably take the cartilage out of their knee.
My son just got that done.
Slide it onto the thing. And
my son tore his. He had a kneecap dislocation and the meniscus. And he's got and I said, could you make sure that meniscus is like super athletic? Can you get it from a dead guy that was super athletic?
Yo, believe it or not.
I was like, what if Williams starts jumping out the gym?
Hey, believe it or not, on my left knee, my right knee, they told me I had got an old woman's something. They was telling me, like, yo, we gonna put this from this old woman, you know.
Sometimes you feel like you got an old woman's name.
Yeah, every time it rains. Well, man, I ain't gonna lie.
You feel like Betty?
If you could go through your whole career without getting under that knife, that's a great feeling.
This guy's had injury problems.
That's a great feeling.
Shaedon Sharp now. I mean, again,
does that hurt Ja?
Hell yeah,
because Ja will throw you a lob. Like rest in peace, Brandon Clark. Dude, Brandon Clark got caught hella lobs from Ja.
And you know what? Jeremy Grant is a Grizzly. So who are their wings? Tamari Kamara
and Denny.
I like Kamara.
I
mean, Denny's awesome.
But I'm saying that's it.
Yeah.
They got
First
2.
team Kamara.
Do they have anybody else? I mean, you're out Shaedon Sharp and you're out Jeremy Grant. That's 2 other guys that played wing minutes for you.
And their bigs are what Klingon and Robert Williams.
By the way, you still have Scoot Henderson and Drew Holiday and Damian Lillard and John Morant. I was joking with Jacoby last night. I was like, they need to do the old Villanova 4-guard thing. Yeah. Just go 4 wide and and Robert Williams.
Lillard, Scoot, John Drew.
Yes, he's Damian
Lillard. I mean,
Lillard.
they did their schedule release to Damian Lillard hitting like 53s in a row. That was like their schedule release video.
He's Damian Lillard.
He's Dame.
Bro. He's the
I'm worried about him.
They have their forwards.
Me personally, I'm worried about him.
Coming back from Achilles?
Yes.
Their forwards are listed as Denny.
I've been watching.
Jeremy Sohan.
Well, he sucks.
Jason Kent.
Who?
Tumani Kamara. Those are the guys who are listed as forwards.
So you don't think they're moving
just forwards?
You don't think they're moving a guard to get a
absolutely
wing?
Gonna move a guard.
Scoot got to get out of there.
Scoot?
But you can't get anything for Scoot. Like
Holiday will be the one.
Holiday's the one you can get something for.
They could get something for Drew Holiday.
So you gonna play 3 point guards?
Yeah, you got real winners that would give you something for Holiday out there.
You got 3. I'm just saying, like, how did that lineup go? I'm okay.
No.
Even with what y'all just said, you just named 3 point guards.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Morant is in a horrible situation in terms of like trying to build up to get it back, to become an all-star, and to get the contract that you want. It's truly a terrible situation. Yeah. And he's also with an owner that'll probably offer him 4 years, $20 million.
Right.
And piss him off even more. It's like the cheapest owner in the world. This guy is making everybody print on both sides.
Yeah.
That's for real.
Yeah. No, he's
but, I mean,
real capitalist.
Yes.
He wants to make his return on investment.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he wants to move the team, so then they're gonna the fans are gonna turn on him.
I just
Crazy.
don't get it though. I mean, I'm
No,
confused.
it doesn't make sense.
Then you got and the coach too. The coach
A 1-year deal,
yo, that's shaky, right?
And they've done some
1
stuff
year
like,
shaky.
buddy.
They've done stuff promoting Ja, but like when it came time to, hey, big schedule release, Blazer season's here, it's
Bro,
like all Dame.
Bro, if you had a coach on a 1-year contract,
All right, fellas, get on the baseline. What baseline? You don't get your ass on the baseline.
I've got a 3-year deal. You got a 1.
Get your ass on the baseline. For real.
I get you. How about you get on the baseline? How about that?
Walking out the huddle. I'm sorry, you walking out the huddle.
I know what you make, and I know what I make. How about you get on the baseline? I'm the captain now. That is hilarious.
I'm telling you.
He's not in a good spot, dude.
No.
He's
Because
not in
it's-
a good spot. And Shaden Sharp, by the way, 6 months.
You think him and Dame don't have massive egos?
Buddy.
Like, and you got, this is Dame's comeback. This is the comeback.
Yep.
I'm back in Portland.
Yes.
That's what I'm
You got Ja
confused
one an
about.
extension. You got Denny coming off the All-Star season. Like,
And,
how
and
is it?
you just took the words out of my mouth. How do you? Because they took Spurs to 7. Let's not forget. Or was it 6?
I think it was 5,
5?
6.
No, they won 1 game.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't wait. I think they got swept.
Did
they not win 1 game?
No.
Wait a minute. I know we don't know.
7
All right,
sounds
hold
better.
on.
TA, go with it.
Hold on,
was
no,
five.
let
It
me
was
get
five.
off. Let me get off.
It
Let me
was
get off.
gentleman's sweep.
What I'm trying, it was a gentleman's
It was
sweep.
5.
That's all I'm saying.
5.
But what I'm trying to say is, Avida, what's his name? Avdia. You gotta put some respect on his name, because what I'm trying to say is giving him his flowers.
Okay.
He turned that team into driving into the playoffs.
Yes.
It was all because of him. He was
For
an all-star.
sure the best player.
Right. So now you come back the next season, like, okay, I done worked on my game. I'm better. I'm probably in better shape. Now, it's the Dame comeback.
Yeah, no.
Now is Nike bringing Ja back. Who we about to come push this narrative to the fans that, hey, we got a chance to do something big?
Yeah.
Which one takes the lead?
Yeah.
That's all I want to know. Who takes the lead in that? Then you got Scoot.
And how much is the ball in his hands like this? Like none.
And then you got Scoot. He coming into a contract year. I'm just confused about the Portland Trail Blazers.
No,
man. I ain't gonna lie. I tried
Denny
to play
was
with them on the
so
game the
good
other
in
day,
that
man,
game.
and I kept.
Did you get the new one?
No, I just made a fantasy season. But I was just like, damn.
I think the new one's today.
Is it?
I think it is.
Well, yeah, they supposed to send it to me. You know,
Jalen, is the new one
I'm
today?
on the game. You know what I mean?
Tomorrow is early access. That's what he told me.
That's crazy, man. I just don't know, bro. I like.
You still play it? I didn't know you played 2K.
Yeah, I mess around here and there. I like.
And you played
Avida.
with the Trailblazers and you didn't get it.
And I was like, yo, what the hell? Who do I? Like, man, they go on an 8-0 run. I'm like, yo, who I'm gonna get to? It's like Ja on the wing. You got, because you know when you take the inbound out, they both down. I'm like, what are y'all
realistic? That's realistic. They're both like, hand me the ball. Yeah, they're not. Neither of them are off-ball players.
No.
Yeah. In fact, we watched when they tried to put Ja off the ball, and he just like stood in the corner.
They
like
don't want to stand in the corner. Yeah.
He was just like,
no.
But that's what I'm saying. And you know, I think he should adjust to that. I think he got the type of talent that could
Ja?
adjust to that. Yeah, like,
you can't shoot well enough.
And just had a mindset that, okay, cool, as soon as I get off of it, the second time I get it, every time I get it on the second time, I'm aggressive. I'm attacking, I'm making the play. You know what I'm saying? Whatever presents itself.
The wildest thing is going to be, that coach did do an interview at Summer League.
Yeah, what did he say?
He said, we'll find out. He's like, look, I can only take people at their word. And we had a very good conversation, and he said he was totally fine coming off the bench. And I'm like,
who he said that?
He's Morant. And I was like, oh, buddy. Oh,
The guy who wants a contract extension,
buddy.
is cool coming off the bench.
But I know what he might have said to you at this lunch. But I'll never forget, once upon a time, David Fizdale said that Zach Randolph was going to come off the bench, and I was with Mike Conley at training camp, and we were sitting on the side, and I said, "What do you think? A month?" And he's like, "It won't be a month." And I was like, "He ain't." He's like, "He's over there." Like we could hear Fizz. Fizz is like, I've sat him down, and he's down with it. And I told him he's going to be 6th man of the year, and blah, blah, blah. And, this is how we're going to do this and whatever. And it's not going to be, it's not going to lower his minutes. It's not going to lower his fourth quarter minutes. He could be 6th man of the year, whatever. And I went over there, and I told Conley, I was like, there ain't no way he's going to bring Zebo off the bench. Like, that ain't going to. And Zebo's not. And to Zebo's credit, publicly he acted fine with it all year long. Privately, he hated it. He hated it. He hated it. And he was always so nice. He'd be like, yeah. He like, after the games, guys would ask him about it, even like later in the season.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why? And he's like, yeah. Some of these guys on the other teams, they ask me, how come I ain't in there to start the game? He's like, and that's coach decision and whatever.
That's him.
I know. He did. He played it like an adult the entire time. Oh my God, he hated that. So, dude, he thought that was the most insulting, stupidest thing ever. That JaMychal Green started over him.
And then push came to shove in the playoffs, and Zebo was starting.
Of course,
we got to the playoffs, and it's like, okay,
then they like, oh yeah.
We got to start this. Yeah, we got to start.
So
him.
what was good for it was stupid the whole year.
Yeah.
And I like JaMychal Green, who, by the way, has a highly successful chicken restaurant now.
Yeah.
In Tuscaloosa, Alabama, no less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He does. He opened up I can't remember the name
of it. It's a franchise of a place in Atlanta. I think it's based in Atlanta, in Georgia, and he opened up a franchise in Tuscaloosa that does really well.
That's big.
Look at him. The first I had heard of what he's doing now was a couple of I guess about a month ago.
Guy's got to find something to do in retirement,
Definitely got to find something to do.
Speaking of, I saw. You know what I
already know it.
What?
Delonte West.
Oh no! But I did see he went with the streamer or whatever, Neon or whatever.
Yeah.
Neon tracked him down.
Yeah. Neon tracked him down. So
I haven't watched it yet.
So look,
did you watch it?
Hell yeah, I watched my man.
That was your guy.
Yeah, my brother. That's my brother. I'm glad he back on his feet. He back on.
Is he clean and fine?
Yeah, he clean. Yeah, he clean. He say he been clean about I want to say 2 years now.
Oh wow.
Or a year and a half. I don't get me lying, but he looked good. And I thought one of the highlights of my day, bro. Me just watching him. I thought when they asked him, yo, any of your teammates you probably had fun with, you know what I'm saying? And you know you're gonna have a good time. You always look forward to hanging with and da. He said, I had a lot of them. And then he busts out, he was like, well, shit, Tony Allen. I dead and cried. I'm talking about, I literally almost cried because my brother, when we first got drafted, bro, we locked in, man. It was like,
you guys were same exact draft class, right?
Same exact draft class, man. It was like, man, he still got that same little funny little voice of his, and he'll be, just trying to be funny guy, and then, he'll spit his little game, and then he'll go to the Bible. He always been like that. He always been a wisdom kind of guy, reading the Proverbs, and you know what I'm saying, just making sure you straight on how you moving. You know what I'm saying? And
would you have ever believed what happened to him?
No, I know the details and how all that unfolded. Cause like I said, I was real cool. And like every summer, I would go to DC. I'd come to DC and work out, man. We'd train, and he'd take me to Prairie Farms Park and go hoop on the like little pro-am rucker or whatever. Hell, he lived behind he used to live behind Barack Obama. Yeah. Yeah, man had bowling alley in the house, man. I'm talking about
he
5,
did?
6 bedroom. Yeah, my man was turned. As a matter of fact, look, I'm glad he's sober now, cause me and him got a song. He had a studio in his house. So
it's probably long gone.
His homie got it. I know it, but listen,
there's a rap song.
Yep.
And it's you and him.
Yep. Called Need No Introduction.
Is it terrible?
I don't know. I would love to get the vocals back to it and hear it. But, man, I used to have fun with homie, man. So when he said that.
When he said I used to have fun with Tony Allen.
He named a lot of us. He named me, Perk, and Al Jefferson.
Because you guys were all the young ones together. That was the Boston crew.
Band had a blast.
Did you guys go out all the time in Boston, or was it on the road?
On the road a lot. And then in town, too, though. Like, it was just.
Was that the crew?
Yeah. And then, look, he's responsible for this. Watch this. You figure you these jewels. Delonte West is responsible for Darren Collison getting a job with the Celtics. Tell you why?
Darren Collison.
Not Darren Collison. I say the man's name wrong. I'm bad with names. Darren, the head assistant for the Knicks.
Oh.
Erman.
I met him in an elevator in Vegas.
Right.
And we start talking about stuff, whatever, and that's your guy.
That's my guy. That's Delonte West guy first, though. Quick story.
I think he's like we've got a Delonte clip. Here it is, real quick.
Oh, yeah.
I got a random question for you, bro.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite teammate that you ever played with?
So many, man.
I know, bro. You played with the greats.
Ooh. You know what? You know who was? Man, we had a. You know what? I'm being politically correct. All of them. You know, I had some great teammates, but.
But if you had to pick one guy, like, wow, that's my brother. That dude really had my back on and off the court, and I had a great time with him.
Tony Allen.
Tony Allen. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, she got me 10 right now.
Shout out to Perk, Big Perk.
That's my dog, bro.
You know,
that's my dog. Sure.
Man, so many, man.
That's cool.
You know, Bron, he was in Mo Williams. They was heck of teammates.
Look at, he named a lot
I got a random question.
Wow. That had you have you feeling some kind of way.
Man,
That's awesome.
It messed me up, cause I'm like, damn. Like it's an unfortunate
Because you probably haven't talked to him in years.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man.
And he still remembers. Like it's almost like a guy talking about his youth.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, my mom and his mom still keep in tune.
Is he Chicago?
No, he I don't know where he at, honestly.
No. Was he a Chicago guy?
No, he's from DC.
Where's he from? He's from D.C.
Yeah, he's from D.C.
So how did he live by Barack Obama?
Because Barack
in
had
D.C.?
a crib in D.C.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's the president.
Yeah, he was. You're not talking about the White House, are you?
No,
a different house that Barack Obama had.
No.
Okay.
Nah, hell no. So crazy, man. What the hell? You just made my tears dry up, man. Slow as hell. What's wrong with him, man? Hey, but no, on some serious note, though, when he said that, I had already knew, like, man, you know, that's an unfortunate situation he had to come from up under, you know what I'm saying? And just to see him back in that glow, man, and back on doing what he's doing constructive, you know, he got me ready to reach out to him, you know, and say what up, man. I'm glad to see him back on his feet, though. But that was definitely
It's cool that he remembered. What do you think, if you had to guess, what do you think he thinks about?
About
when
who?
he says something like that, when somebody asks him about teammates, a guy that really had your back, a guy that you really had fun with, what do you think Delonte West thinks about when he thinks about you?
Man, it's funny though, cause like we all, like I say, we like he the type of cat you would be chilling, kicking it, whatever at the whatever y'all at, and he'll just bust out and tell you a scripture like, yo, something moving odd today, and the good book say da 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 da, and you will stop, you'll be mid drinking and be like, man, just let me put this drink down. He always had that type of like straightening your mental up while you how you moving.
But you liked him.
And I used to be like, damn, you got an old soul, bro. He'd be like, yeah, I'm glad you noticed. he one of them type of guys, so he gonna keep you laughing, he gonna keep you kicking it, and then at the time, you know, when we was in rookies, you know, he used to He used to always tell me, hey, man, quit sagging your pants, man. Pull your pants up, man. Put a belt on. Matter of fact, man, go get you put this hat on, man. He'd be trying to tell me, like, bro, that your style of dressing is kind of whack. And so he was slick in the fashion. He knew a lot, man, and he was just cool, man. I loved his family. I knew his brother, and I met his old man, met his father.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I really.
It's crazy after all these years and all the stuff that he's been through and whatever, and then you see him on a stream and he's like, and he shouts you out.
I'm proud of him, though. I'm proud. I'm just glad, and God got His hands on him right now.
Because he's turned it around.
Man, I love it, man. I love it.
It was cool. It was cool to see him because I know there's been a lot of people that have reached out to him over the years to try to help him out. But now he said on the stream 2 years.
Yeah, I want to say he said 2 years, but I mean, I kind of lost it once he said that because I was like, damn, you thought you still thinking about your man. You ain't forgot about your man. But I'm
even after all he's been through and everything else.
Man, he come from up under there. What TA at? You know what I mean?
And if I'm not mistaken, you guys had a war was it the Final Four?
Yeah. Elite
that's
8.
who you guys, Elite 8. That's who you guys played.
Elite 8. And so with
St. Joe, that was Jameer Nelson and Delonte West.
And that's why I couldn't believe we always had this little friendly conversation. Like, man, how the hell you get drafted before me, bro? I beat you. He's like, yeah, I know, man. He's like, shoot a little bit.
It is kind of wild. You guys were the exact same class and then get drafted by the same team, both first-round picks.
Both first-round pick, man. And during that game, man, them boys was averaging like,
oh, God.
30 and 30, I believe. I think Delonte was averaging 30 and Jameer Nelson was averaging like 31.
Unbelievable.
Like, and I was
oh,
like,
my God. They put St. Joe's on the map.
Yeah, for sure. You never would have probably accepted a letter from the even.
And where is Jameer Nelson, the GM of the Sixers now?
Oh, that's big. I just saw that. Yeah, he is. Shout out to Jameer Nelson.
Because Mike Gansey's over there now.
I'm proud of him. I'm so proud of him, man. He was in the
assistant GM.
Assistant GM.
Yeah, but he climbed up the ranks. He did everything he needed to do. I was in the coaching program with him in the top 100 one day, and to see him just elevate. So big shout out to
Jameer Nelson.
Too. And we need a. No, he just did a pod. We gonna wait. We gonna come back season 3 on him. But,
and he's the assistant GM at Philly.
All right, so okay, he was the assistant GM of their G League team in 2020, and then in 2025 he got promoted to assistant GM of the Sixers under Morey, and then in June this year he was promoted to executive vice president of basketball ops, which is probably assistant GM, but I guess he gets another title. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's him and Gansey. And then obviously they've got Bob Myers.
Didn't we see him shopping with his daughter at All-Star Weekend?
We did.
In Chicago?
We did.
Yeah. They were like looking at hats.
Yep. At the New Era stand. Or whatever.
Like Don C did some collab or whatever.
Anyway, no, that was a cool moment for sure. All right. Well, I'm glad that I'm glad you're back in town. Now we get to go back. We're like less than a month away from training camp.
Yeah,
for the NBA.
And that's big. I'm pretty sure all the guys are back now,
Most
right?
everybody.
Yeah, and that's when it started ramping up. And we had to start getting into the mindset of how we want to, run our ball club. We're going to come out guns blazing, young and youthful.
Hopefully they're tryhards. You know what I mean?
Young and youthful. That's what I said, young and youthful. I just want them to be.
You can win a lot of games playing hard every night. You can.
And people underestimate teams like us.
You just saw it with
you find yourself winning some big games.
You saw it with Phoenix last year. They just play hard every night.
Yeah.
They're not that good.
But
they play hard every night.
But you will end up in a situation like, how the hell we down 10 to a team?
If you can maintain intensity and you give an honest effort every single night, you can win a bunch of games. And you can sneak up on people because everybody's going to think you suck. Especially when one of your best players is a rookie. What?
We've got an RIP. Dolly Parton has passed away.
Oh, no.
At the age of 80. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Dolly Parton.
Ugh.
Rest in peace, Dolly.
One of my favorites.
Yeah. I know you love Dolly Parton.
I love Dolly Parton. Yeah. That is sad as hell.
Who didn't love Dolly Parton?
I would say amongst entertainers, Dolly Parton is at the very top in terms of what you were just saying, like your Q rating. Like percentage of people that love Dolly Parton, it's like high 90s. You can't find anything that everybody agrees on.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton is one thing that everybody agrees on. Who doesn't love her? She's like literally one of one.
Yeah.
One of one for a celebrity. And she was a master of self-deprecation and obviously an unbelievable artist, but totally beloved. You know what? When I pull up to work, there's a couple people that have, the Imagination Library. You see license plates in Tennessee every day with her on them. Because even as you guys know, you'll know this, Tony. When you have kids, you get books in the mail.
Yeah.
From Dolly Parton's Imagination Library.
Yeah.
Everybody in Tennessee does.
How you get that update so fast, bro?
I just came across the wire.
Hey,
you know how I knew that she was doing that she was having these real health problems is because she was supposed to be doing a residency when we were out there for summer league.
Yeah.
And was not doing it. And I was like, oh no. I hope she's okay. 80 years old. Unbelievable.
Yeah, she announced.
What a life. What a life.
She announced it was last Friday that her health had been an issue, and it started after her husband died in March of 2025. She said that's kind of when she started declining too. So, yeah, it was her. I think her head of security announced.
R.I.P. Dolly Parton.
And what's crazy, her head of security. I think it said her head of security, the guy who announced it. His father was also her former head of security, and he took over when
the flowers that are given to her today and the amount of clips that everybody will see and everything, you're going to realize how totally hilarious she was. And unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was in shock disbelief many, many years ago, and they said that, I can't remember who it was, that it was kept quiet for ever, that if you ever saw her, so one of the celebrities, maybe it was Rosie O'Donnell or somebody, outed her by saying she had the most unbelievable, beautiful tattoos you've ever seen. Up and down her arms and everywhere. And no one ever saw them. Ever. If you ever see a picture of Dolly Parton, she is wearing sleeves down to her. You've never seen her in anything except sleeves all the way down to her wrists. It's kind of crazy.
It is.
You know what I mean?
As I look at the images.
Yes.
You're right.
It's the only images you will ever see. They say it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Her tattoos. Which is so crazy because no one would ever expect that in a billion years. No, she's one of one, bro.
And Dollywood's awesome.
But I'm saying when she first came out, you remember when she first came out?
Well, I mean, not when she first came out. I wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That's what I'm trying to say.
She's 80 years old.
80s, okay.
So, but certainly she's been a part of my life since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Because my parents used to listen to her. I mean, she's just been.
Her theme park's awesome in East Tennessee.
She is a Southern favorite.
Yes.
Right.
She's an icon. She's an icon all over the globe, but in Tennessee and in the South, Dolly Parton is the queen.
Yes.
Literally the queen.
She giving you that. She almost got those hives behind
And
her.
also she spent her whole life doing good for other people. You know what I mean? That's what I said. You have a kid?
The Dolly hive.
You have a kid? There's books that show up in your mailbox encouraging kids to read from Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. She spent her whole life giving back to people. Just unbelievable. What a life lived, though. I mean, people pass away and she's 80 years old, and it's awful. But, I mean, I'm almost excited to see how many people, the tributes to her are just going to be over the moon. It's going to be unbelievable. R.I.P., though, for sure. Tony, it's great to have you back, man. That is for certain. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come wrap it up after this. Chris Vernon Show.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Are you an entertainer who loves to dance and hype up the crowd? If so, the Hustle Hype Crew is a perfect opportunity for you to gain professional performance and entertainment experience. The Hustle Hype Crew is a hip-hop-centric performance team that brings the energy to all the Memphis Hustle games. Come audition for the best entertainment team in the G League on Sunday, September 13th at Landers Center. For more information, visit memphis.gleague.nba.com/hype crew.
What are some of the best team bonding activities that you've been so far?
We always open up with a scavenger hunt to familiarize ourselves with campus. We did a sip and paint, Gatorade of course, and did some canvas painting of some Nike shoes. We went to Top Golf. We had a game night at my house.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hart live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The Grizzlies are on their way to a new era, and now's the perfect time to buy in and secure your seat to witness history. With the 2026-27 half-season tickets, you can see the future take shape in real time. With a talented draft class joining our young core and starting this season, half-season ticket holders can own the moments with all new MVP benefits, including inside access to exclusive events, perks that match your passion, and rewards that take your fan experience to the next level. More information, visit grizzlies.com/tickets or just call 901-888-HOOP or grizzlies.com/tickets.
When the arena lights dim for a concert or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person who will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's a person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to give you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let other fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Stay on top of everything happening in the 901, the Mid-South, and beyond with Grind City Media's e-newsletter, bringing all the news and notes directly to your inbox. Lang's World, always by Lang Whitaker, touches on the biggest stories in the world of sports and pop culture, while Michael Wallace's Grizzlies Insider brings you all the latest coverage and analysis around the Grizzlies and NBA. Don't miss a thing. Stay connected to the conversation and sign up to download the lowdown today at grindcitymedia.com.
Each challenge is unique, so each game plan is customized to identify opportunity and the path to victory. It's true in basketball, it's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle with personalized planning and advice. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by May 30th, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
New Amsterdam Vodka is an official partner of the Memphis Grizzlies. It's the only exceptionally smooth vodka that is 5 times distilled, 3 times filtered, and rated 93 points. New Amsterdam believes wins big and small become legendary when you celebrate them with your crew. So here's to the blue, white, and gold, the Memphis grit and grind, and reliving winning moments big and small with Tennessee's favorite basketball team. New Amsterdam Vodka. Find your wins.
You look at the schedule, and I know there's not an Arkansas on it or an Ole Miss on it, but these first 3 games are massive.
We can't be worried about being the favorite or not the favorite. What we got to do is go out and beat the opponent in front of us. We want to play the best, right? You can't say, I'm not going to schedule tough this year because we might not be good. Like, what kind of mentality is that? And that's certainly not the city of Memphis's mentality.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. Tony Allen's performances on the program. Always brought to you by Mainland Pool. They believe in proactive care, diving deep into excellence to ensure your oasis stays pristine. Experience top-notch service with Mainland Pool Service. Call Hunter Bobo and my guys over at Mainland Pool, and they will get you taken care of. If you've got a pool, these should be your pool guys. 901-486-6652. 901-486-6652. Mainland Pool Service. All right, a couple things I did want to get to. So Charles Huff is over at the University of Memphis speaking today in preparation for the UNLV game coming up this weekend. There has been no reporting as of yet on a quarterback, so I'm going to guess that he's not going to say.
Yeah, so I just told Jalen to grab it. Devin just posted a video on his Twitter feed of him talking about it. I don't know how long it is. It's like a minute something long.
About the quarterback thing?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can't imagine that it took over a minute to say who your quarterback is going to be.
It's basically him filibustering on why he's not announcing right now.
Okay, well,
who the starting quarterback is.
It was announced, or at least reported, that UNLV is going to play both of their guys, Alex Orji and Jackson Arnold, in game one. Dan Mullen is scheduled to join us on the show tomorrow. He is, of course, the UNLV coach who Memphis plays this upcoming Saturday. Used to be the coach at Mississippi State, who this morning made one of the great decisions that has been made in a long time regarding team branding. They are bringing back the interlocking letters, the MSU that Wayne Madkin and the boys wore back in the day. I've never liked that M with the state across it. It just doesn't look right.
No, it doesn't look.
The old school, and many times schools can make poor decisions and then just stick with them to make new history. As someone like that, but I like legacy. And I like the interlocking. So shout out to Mississippi State for making that decision. But anyway, Dan Mullen is now at UNLV. But there's been reports that he has two quarterbacks, but he's going to play both of them coming up this weekend. Charles Huff, who is the head coach at the University of Memphis, here's what he had to say.
I know the fans want to know. So does UNLV. Yeah, so does UNLV. I was telling Terrence earlier, there's more to this now than there was 10 years ago. If I announce that Johnny's a starter, his agent's going to call. The backup agent is calling him, saying, hey, I can get you out of there. Is that going to happen Saturday? Yeah, but let's at least get to Saturday. Like, that's my philosophy. All right, there's more to this now, and I understand the fans want to know, and I want the fans to know. But there's more to this. There's some guys in that locker room that are really fighting to be the starter. And they're not at a position from a preparation standpoint to be told they're not the starter, because as soon as you tell them they're not the starter, their preparation changes. Right? So we're dealing with a different demographic. We're dealing with a different age group. We're dealing with 71 new players. Like Thursday, we're going to have to tell some guys they're not traveling. It's a different conversation.
You know less so than you would 3 years, just because they're all new. So many are new to you.
Yeah, I think, when you say, what do I know? I don't know how they're going to respond if UNLV runs the open kickoff back. I don't know. Those are the things that I don't know. Do I know personalities? Yes. It's kind of like until you've been in the fire with some guys, you don't know them fully.
This is exactly. Look, give me credit.
Yeah.
He just said the quiet part out loud, where I was saying, like, bro, let's be clear. We're at the University of Memphis here, right? Both those guys, they came to the University of Memphis because that was where they could go start.
Right.
And he just said the quiet part out loud, which is whoever doesn't get that job, the backup's agent is going to be on the phone with me. And they're going to be on the phone with them saying, I can get you out of there. About a month ago when it was like, oh, he's really not going to name a quarterback. And they're just I was like, because the second you name a quarterback, the other guy's going to leave.
Right. Whereas if you wait till the day of the game or the day before,
he just said we'll deal with it Saturday.
We'll deal with it Saturday. Well, because let's just say you start Stokes and he's not good. You're not going to lose your backup because you're like, hey, man, you're going to start next week now.
Right.
You know.
He's like, we'll deal with it Saturday.
Right.
But that is the state of college football right now.
Absolutely is.
And that's why they've got to fix this. You know, they can do a one-time transfer thing. But, like, it can't just be the Wild Wild West.
It can't just be the Wild Wild West.
It can't be the Wild Wild West. Like, again.
Well, you saw, like, the Big Ten today tried to take a step in it not being the Wild Wild West, being like, hey, you can't have gone to an NFL training camp and then come back and play college football. We're not going to let that happen.
You know who's not taking that step?
The SEC?
No, they might.
They might.
They might stand up. Charles Huff.
Yeah.
He talked about this. They asked him about it.
Okay.
About the class of 22 guys. And he's like, we are talking to people and we are getting legal advice from the people. But if I have an opportunity to make this roster better, I'm going to make it. I'm going to take the opportunity to make it. He's in Memphis.
Yeah.
Does he care? I mean, what would be so funny is if all these schools stand on like a high moral ground.
Yeah.
We're not taking anybody with a temporary restraining order, and Memphis is like, come on.
Yeah. Do you want to play on special teams for the Jets,
come on.
do you want to come start at linebacker for us?
All y'all that just got cut,
Right.
let us use the UNLV. We'll have 22 new starters.
A whole new roster for week 1. Arkansas State game could have a totally different team.
He's like, but I mean, look. And so he said at the beginning, he tried to couch it. Yeah, I know the fans want to know. I know, but you know who else wants to know? UNLV. Like, okay. But Stokes, it's a totally different offense. And Stokes played at West Florida. And what are you going to watch? Aaron Noland friggin' high school tape?
Right.
4 years ago?
Right.
Stop. The second part, they buried the lead, which again is totally fair, and I laud him for acknowledging it. That's the deal.
Yes,
bro. How am I? You never know when you're going to need a backup quarterback. Memphis' season got derailed because Brendan got hurt. If he doesn't get hurt, I still think 2 of those games at least you win those games. Certainly UAB, but. And so you might, like you were saying, you might need both of them. And you can do all they're really encouraging each other. And, you know, this is like when we had Tua and Mac and all this kind of like, yeah, all right, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, these kids didn't come to Memphis. Like, you go to Memphis because you're going to start. That's why you go to Memphis. I could go be a backup. I could have stayed a backup in freaking South Carolina.
I could say it's South Carolina, yeah, if I want to be a
I could
backup,
have just backed up Lenore Sellers. Like, what?
Yeah.
Or Stokes could have picked that. I mean, there's a ton of schools that would have taken him after a season he had last year. You came to Memphis to start.
You came here to
start.
start.
So the second you told you ain't going to start, that's why I was surprised he took Aaron Nolan anyway. But, I mean, Aaron Nolan obviously thought, I'm going to come here and I can win that job.
I can win the job, yeah.
If you don't win the job.
And Huff wanted to create competition.
Correct.
Either way. He wanted to be like, okay, I'm going to create competition to where either one of these guys I'm going to feel okay with.
And I'll deal with it on Saturday.
And I'll deal with it on Saturday.
He literally said, I'll deal with it on Saturday. Play the clip back if you can, Jalen. He says, the backup, whoever the backup is, the agent's going to be on the phone with me. Or on the phone with them. I can get you out of there. He said that.
Yeah.
In the press conference. He told you whoever doesn't get the job, there is this expectation they're probably going to leave.
Yeah.
Or they're certainly going to try.
They're going to try, yeah.
They're going to try to leave. So I'll deal with it on Saturday.
I know the fans want to know. So does UNLV. Yeah, so does UNLV. I was telling Terrence earlier, there's more to this now than there was 10 years ago. If I announce that Johnny's a starter, his agent's going to call. The backup agent is calling him, saying, hey, I can get you out of there. Is that going to happen Saturday? Yeah, but let's at least get to Saturday.
Yeah, he just told you.
I
know this is happening.
And I want the fans to know.
All right,
But
that's
there's
enough.
more to it.
The backup agent's going to call and say, I can get you out of there.
He said, and I know it's happening. I know it's happening. It's happening everywhere, and we're going to deal with it then.
And that doesn't necessarily mean that the kid goes along with it.
Right.
Kid may just say, you know what I mean? He may have the gift of gab so good. You know, he may have built a relationship with the kid saying, like, hey, man, I got it.
Right.
But you're not going to get to start there either, and this is, don't do this to your career. Don't listen to this guy just because he can go get you more money somewhere else. Wouldn't it be crazy if one of them was on the, what would be crazy is if, like, they either didn't travel with the team. I don't know how long you can string it out. He said that he told them Sunday. That's what his original deadline was. I wonder if he moved the deadline. I mean, when we had him on last week, he told us, I'm telling them on Sunday, whoever it is. And I told him that from the start. So, I mean, but now he's saying, if I name the starter, it's almost like, did he push that back? Sounds like he pushed it back.
Sounds like he's just pushing it back.
Because he knows what's coming.
Well, because he said,
because whoever doesn't get the job, you know what I mean? He's like stringing them along, and then they're
because he told you Sunday.
Yeah. And now he's saying.
And now it's like, okay, you haven't, because if you tell the team on Sunday, there's no way you keep it a secret. You can't keep it a secret.
I agree with you. A couple other things.
We'll see what Mullen says about it tomorrow. How he prepares for it.
We'll see. A couple other things. We did have some of these other teams. The Big Ten is saying that if you played in the NFL, you can't come play in the Big Ten. So we will see. There will probably be a lot of other conferences that do follow suit, even though Charles Huff said, I ain't following. Like, I mean, we'll talk to people. If we can make the team better, we're making the team better.
I will say, look, if you're Greg Sankey, this may be a way to get your edge back. Like, when it's been straight up and you're able to pay players, the Big Ten's won 3 straight national championships. You need to find that edge again.
You say, all right. Okay, you guys could stand on your moral high ground. We'll take them all.
Anybody that's in training camp with these bad NFL teams, come play college for us.
Bring us your NFL cuts. It just means more.
Yeah, it just means more.
And then a few other things I want to mention. And I have talked about this in years past where I know that we are – I don't want this to come off as sour grapes just because Memphis is no longer going to have a premier PGA Tour event after next year. But it does make me sad that going forward that the FedEx Cup is stupid. Okay, it's always been stupid because nobody cares, because it's not prestigious and it's just a bunch of money. And so nobody's going to be rooting for rich guys like that when that's the prize. It's not like some kind of winning the tour championship, right? And people don't remember those, right? It's never – people are more likely to remember who won the Players' Championship than they are this year-end event. But I will tell you, they are changing it, and they're changing it for the better, and it will be memorable now.
Yeah.
Because they are finally doing it. And I talked about this a few weeks ago. They should just do it match play. Like, you watch the Ryder Cup, and that thing is so fun to watch when you're having to go mano-a-mano against somebody and do it bracket style. Mm-hmm. And I just talked about it in regards to our old homegirl Rachel Heck played in the U.S. Women's Am, and then the men's amateur was going on. And that's just a... Bro, they play that thing like the NCAA tournament. It's a 64-team bracket, and then you have your qualifying rounds. Then they seed you based on those, and then you play it out, and it's a bracket. And this will be awesome to do it that way. It really will. Yeah. It'll be awesome to end the PGA Tour season with one-on-ones and match play going up against each other. So I am 100% for that. My only resent is like, oh man, they're going to change it to something awesome right after we don't have a tournament anymore here. Yeah. But as a golf fan, I love the idea of them doing it as a tournament.
The only course I saw is it's going to go back. The BMW is going to go back to Chicago.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then your guy, Jed York. Here's a report now.
It's not being talked about.
They're saying the trailer park.
Yeah, it's just where he pulled over. It's not where he actually was. Like where he was.
He was arrested.
Yeah.
And the trailer park has made a statement.
Mm-hmm.
Weed Home Mobile Home Park posted on Facebook, I just got off the phone with the chief of police of East Palestine. According to the chief, Jed York was arrested in the park because that's where he happened to get pulled over. According to him, they were not using addresses in the park as part of their sting operation. The news of this arrest in our quiet community is just as shocking to us as it is the rest of you. They just wanted to make sure that everybody knew that that trailer park is not where people go to get hookers.
Yeah, this is a peaceful trailer park.
It's not where they go to get hookers.
No tooting allowed.
But also, Jed York used a pseudonym and responded multiple times to a fictitious ad for a prostitute prior to his arrest. He pinged them 3 times. In the report,
my guy's down
York
bad.
identified himself as a man named Joe. I mean, this is now.
Man, he's down bad.
He named himself Joe in response to an ad, which was posted by an undercover cop posing as a woman as a known prostitution website.
What is...
York contacted the undercover cop twice on Saturday with no response. Okay, I mean, at that point, you got to give
Wait, he reached out to the fake hooker twice?
That was Saturday.
The fake toot twice?
That was
twice
Saturday.
Fake tootin'?
Saturday, before the undercover officer responded to a third message sent on Sunday.
At 9 in the morning? He's trying to toot at 9 in the morning?
Officers arrested York after he arrived at the agreed-upon meeting. Look, I mean, this is literally To Catch a Predator stuff. He agreed.
They're making a movie of that, by the way.
So what? How about this? When finally the undercover cop reaches back out and says, okay, I'm down. Meet me at this mobile home community. How many chances did this guy have to do the right thing? Then it says, with both the phone used to communicate with the fictitious prostitute and $160, the incident report stated that the agreed upon fee for 1 hour of sexual services.
Hey, when you want it, bro. That morning was something different, Vernon. I'm telling you.
That is no. How about
the morning was some serious?
How about though? No. He reached out twice on Saturday with no response.
Also, he really wanted it.
That's billionaire ego stuff.
Double texting the prostitute
You don't
is wicked,
just
bro.
not respond to me. I'm a billionaire.
Hey, this is Joe. And then on Sunday, the undercover cop's like, oh, somebody's trying to call.
Again? All right, I guess we're going to arrest him now.
Somebody's trying to get a hold of the hoe, the fake hoe. Hello?
Yo, my God. Bro, double texting a prostitute, maybe. That's a jailable offense.
No.
Triple texting a prostitute.
It took the third
It is
time.
a jailable offense, bro. Lock him up for years.
Responded 3 times. Yeah,
he is.
All right,
He got divorced in May.
Bro,
He filed for divorce in May.
I don't care, bro.
Jed's going through it.
Roser,
are you defending this?
There's Instagram, bro. There's girls that are doing it for free.
He's clearly going through it. Why, like...
What is a prostitution website?
You ain't never. All right, let me full disclosure. We all been there. Y'all been there too.
You
go on a website.
You think it was a porno ad?
It was a porn, and he said hot singles.
Okay.
It said Marie hot singles in your area, and Jed was like, "Oh shit, I'm freaky." Click the link.
Interesting.
And it took him to another link, and he was like, "Oh, I'm in there."
That's
exploring the underworld.
He definitely got hit by hot singles in your area.
You sound like a pro.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, we've all been on those sites, bro.
You've been tooting.
You just got to watch out for those.
Why do you keep saying this? No one uses that word.
Yeah, it's tooting. Prostitute? You're tooting.
No.
Nobody says tooting.
Nobody says it. That's what they use for farting. It is
yeah, you can. But
Tooting is farting, Rosie.
You're going looking for prostitutes. You're tooting.
No, you're
No,
not.
you're
stop trying to shorten shit.
Why do
That's
you
not-
keep saying that?
He was early morning tooting.
He keeps saying that, and it's not. That doesn't mean what you think it means.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does
Yes,
not.
it does.
No one says
When
that.
you
It
see
means you
somebody
farted.
going to get a prostitute, you're like, oh man, he's tooting.
That's not what anybody has ever
He's
said.
tooting, yeah.
No one has ever said that.
It's a thing.
No, it's not.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
It's for people are gonna
It's
think
start-
you're talking about farting.
Phrases-
He's farting.
He's
Phrases
farting?
start somewhere.
He's
all,
farting?
All phrases and sayings start somewhere.
Tooting already has a thing, dumbass.
No, that's TOOTING. This
Oh, my
is
God.
TUTIN.
No.
Okay, when you say words, bro, you don't spell it every damn time.
All right, hey, you were over at the University of Memphis. I just played the clips that you posted. It is very abundantly clear that, I mean, he buried the lead. So he's like, I know the fans want to know. I know UNLV wants to know. And oh, yeah, I know that whoever I don't name quarterback is going to try to transfer somewhere. So
I ain't telling y'all
I
shit.
want to deal with that on Saturday and not now.
Not today. I ain't telling y'all shit.
So I wonder, did anybody ask him if he pushed back the day that he had said
So the storm pushed it back. So because he had some guys.
That's bull crap too. That's bull crap.
So
the
he had-
storm pushed back him telling the quarterback.
So today's the day he's telling the quarterbacks.
Okay.
So no, okay, wait, let me rephrase this. He's told the quarterbacks, he has not told the team.
Okay.
So he's telling the team today in their team meeting. But they I guess they had some guys just get displaced because of the storm.
Then trust me, bro. The agent call's coming before Saturday.
You know what I'm saying? You know that's coming.
I mean, look, I don't blame anybody. But this is what I told Roser. Bruh, if you're Aaron Nolan and you're Marcus Stokes, you didn't come to Memphis to be a backup.
No.
Could have gone anywhere.
Because Eric came to be his first starting job.
Yes.
And Marcus was second in the JUCO the Division II.
I could have gone to another school and started.
Yeah.
They didn't come here to be backups. They don't have, you know what I mean? They ain't got that much time left, to be college players, and they're not going to be the backup at Memphis.
No.
That's not the best utility of their time. Sucks the way things are now, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
And if you compete for the job and you lose the job, you leave. You don't stay around. I know, and they'll say, well, back in my day, you competed for something, and if you fell short, then you just worked harder.
These kids are different. These kids are different.
Go. You transfer.
Yeah.
That's what everybody
Yeah,
does.
he was like 10 years ago. Like I know I'm dealing with a different landscape of college football. Like 10 years ago, you would have seen the whole depth chart.
Yep.
Nowadays, like not even just a quarterback. Even though there's position groups that are like there's battles. He's like, I'm not going to tell them they're not the starter until Saturday.
Because they're going to try to leave
They're going to try to leave too.
Nobody wants to be a backup at Memphis. They want to be starters.
Yeah, I came here to start. But you know what I'm saying? He did. So like I said, he said he's going to tell the team today. I asked him about whether or not when guys get cut next week, are they going to be making some calls? And he said they have a plan.
Yeah, I saw this. You know what he needs to hope? He needs to hope that the big conferences follow suit with what the Big Ten did, which is we're not taking these guys, and hope that the SEC and the ACC and then you just say
all in Memphis.
All of them.
All come to Memphis.
I told Rosa we had 22 new starters week 2.
Yes. No, because I was like, Coach, are y'all have something in motion? Yep. And he was like, we have a plan. He said we're gonna wait a little bit for the judicial, all that kind of stuff, because we don't want to get a guy then by week 4 he's ineligible. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, we're gonna wait a little bit on the judicial stuff, but no, he said we have.
It'd be interesting to go and pull and see how many if he's got some Southern Missers.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. So he's like, we have
guys
a plan.
Guys that helped him win games last year.
Yeah. So we have a plan for it. We have a plan.
That are in camps or anything.
Yeah.
Or the NFL, or like you said, like the NFL stuff, because. I mean, the Jets and the Browns may suck for the NFL, but I bet they are awesome in the American.
Probably.
Hey, we'll take him on the Tigers, bro. But nah, it was. He talked about that. What else he talked about?
Quarterback thing is
the biggest one. Like I said, he said.
And he made it abundantly clear. I mean, he said the quiet part out loud.
He's like, I'm not telling you. Yeah, he knows.
Yes.
He understands, bro.
They're gonna call
immediately.
Yes, and be like, I can get you somewhere else.
I can get you by week 1. You can be starting somewhere else.
Yes,
because it's a week 0 game.
Yes. I mean, if Aaron Nolan wanted to back up somebody, you back up Lenore Sellers, right?
I mean, he was like the third string there, though, wasn't he?
I mean,
third string.
Whatever.
Third in line.
Maybe.
Yeah. But no, it's we'll see what happens, bro. Because I mean, even UNLV though, like they didn't really kind of play their cards either.
When do they leave? Well, no. He's splitting.
Yeah, yes, you know what I'm saying. That's 2 starters though. I think they leave on, I want to say Thursday. The trailer's out there.
Yeah.
The trailer's out there. So I think
So
Thursday
they'll leave Thursday, and then they'll be back on. Then they'll play on Saturday.
Yeah. I mean,
I tell you this, I wouldn't mind them going out earlier.
I know, right? Because that Vegas,
You guys know.
that time zone stuff is
No, it's hard.
It's hard, bro.
It's hard.
Them 2 hours.
Well, it takes us a couple days.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're usually out there for about 5 days. It's really in day 3 that you're like used to it. It's just so hard. It's you know what it is? I actually saw like one of these like health influencers do a thing on this, because they were talking about like when like you go overseas or you change time zones dramatically like that or whatever else. What the guy was saying was, as hard as it is, try to keep your eating schedule the same.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
You're eating at 3 a.m.
Or I also, like, I'm not getting up early enough to do
Right.
that. And now what? So I'm going to eat lunch at 9 a.m.?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to eat dinner at, if I usually eat at like 5:30 or something, I'm going to eat at 3:30, and that's going to be my last. I can't.
Or if I eat breakfast
Yeah, I
at
know.
7 a.m., what? I got to eat breakfast at 5 a.m. now?
Thursday.
Like
Hey,
it's.
I
yeah.
did talk to our boy that we talked about, Jamon Tapp.
Oh.
He walked into the room like Frankenstein.
Yes.
And someone asked him, Jamon, what do you listen to get ready for games? And this answer, Vernon, lets me know that we were correct. He said, I don't listen to nothing. I just sit there. And I was like, oh,
yeah.
We got a maniac.
Yeah.
The gigantic human who sits in silence.
He said, I don't listen to anything.
Also, why he's Huff's favorite player.
Yes. He said, bro, I don't listen to nothing.
He wants 85 hugs. He wants 85 taps if he can get them.
He said, bro, I don't listen to nothing. I listen in silence. I said, ooh.
I just think about the murder I'm about to commit.
Oh, and then somebody asked about, yo, are you getting tired of hitting your own teammates? Yeah, I'm ready to bust somebody else's ass real quick.
Oh my God.
He said, I'm ready to smack somebody else. I'm like, yeah. If
God, I hope they're good.
Me too, man.
I'm excited. I'm so excited for Saturday.
I think the unknown, and I think this makes it so much fun. Even though like sometimes the unknown in life is bad.
We have no idea.
We have no idea, bro.
They could be horrible. They could be awesome.
We don't know.
They could be okay. We have no clue. There's no way to know. There's 71 new players. We have no reference point for anybody except friggin' Brady Clues.
Exactly. who caught a ball in one hand last year.
Memphis West Welker.
Yeah, shout out to Julian Edelman, bro.
Yeah. These are literally the only reference point we have. Nobody else.
No one.
Not a quarterback, not a receiver, not a running back, nothing.
Change the cheerleaders out, change Pouncer out,
All of
change
them.
the motto out.
The stadium.
The stadium's different. Like, it's all a whole new world, bro. But look, hey, the way when you listen to Huff talk, it's just like, yo, it gets you like ready for it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because you could tell them that we talked to 3 players, 2 running backs and Tap. You could tell, but they're just like they just want to play. They just want to play against somebody else.
Yes.
It's so tired of doing the.
Oh yeah.
Bumping into each other.
Well, and they get to do it earlier than everybody else. These other teams got to wait. I'm gonna be watching the games, but anyway.
The game's at 9:00 Saturday.
9:00 on Fox.
Where are we watching it at? Where should I watch it at?
On Big Fox.
It's on Big Fox.
You can be at the crib, huh?
Yeah. You guys can come to my house.
I kind of want to be in the mix with some Tiger fans.
You probably want to be in the mix.
Go to Brookhaven.
My house is not the mix.
Brookhaven.
I will say the TJ's by your
not the
crib,
mix.
though, is the mix, bro.
Oh, it is?
Cool. The TJ Mulligan's by your crib.
At Trinity? Germantown Parkway?
It's the mix.
Hey, man, they used to have an awesome happy hour.
I
They
was
had half-price wings.
Roser's mom used to eat there once a week.
Yeah,
Really,
I go
Mulligan's?
up there, happy hour, dude. They did
Once a week.
They did half price for during happy hour, half price beers, half price appetizers. So
Okay.
wings, like bang bang chicken, all that was half price. Yeah, they used to have an elite happy hour.
I was going to ask him about the whole tweet thing that we joked about, but I was like, you know what, we'll say that for next week. About the whole rat thing.
Oh, the rat
I was going to
poison.
ask him about it, but I was like, you know what, we'll say that for another time.
All right.
Dev, does a part of your soul feel hurt after hearing Lonzo Ball saying he regrets the Big Baller brand?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I was a big BBB fan. Our boy Jalen downstairs, hashtag bald and cute 2180. He was also a big baller brand fan.
He was?
Yeah, he has a big ball brand T-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Lonzo said, I would actually get an agent, be in the meetings myself. I didn't like the shoes, but then we'd get into an argument, and it would be like, damn, if you don't want to wear the shoes, then you're going against the family. I never went to any Nike deal, no Adidas deal. I never heard offers or nothing. I was just doing what I was told, really. I guess that would be my one regret, taking control of my career earlier. Really, I was just following my pops, just doing what I was told.
And he had, like, career-altering injuries.
Yeah, those shoes ruined his knees.
Yeah.
Like, I've felt those shoes, bro. They feel like paper mache.
Yeah.
Like, LeVar, it's okay, bro. You win some, you lose some.
All right.
Go Tigers, go.
That's going to do it for today's show. Thanks to Devin Walker. Thanks to John Roser across the glass. Thanks to Jalen back in the studio. We will be back tomorrow. Until then, we gone.